Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and on this Taco Tuesday, we welcome you to Card Sharks once again. Alex Hool is our returning champion here with a total of $5,200. Welcome back, Alex.
Thank you, Mark.
Alright, did not win the car last time, but hopefully that can change today. Your opponent, by the way, is the only one that's won a car so far this season. It's Nels. Alright, well, good luck to both of you here. Alright, Alex, our champion, plays the red cards. Nels, our challenger, plays the blue cards. Alright. First one to win 2 games wins the match and plays the money cards. You both know that. Alright. Question number 1 goes to our champion, and that would be you, Alex. We surveyed 100 3rd grade boys on this. We asked them if you're going to help. We asked them, are you going to help your wife with the housework when you grow up and get married? How many of them said yes, they're going to do their share of the housework when they grow up and get married?
I say that's going to be a pretty high number there. I will say about 65 of them.
65 of them? Okay, Nels, higher or lower than 65?
I want to say that's a little bit lower than 65.
Lower. Actual number of 3rd grade boys who said that they're going to help their wife with the housework when they grow up and get married is 65 of them! Alex got it exactly right, and that means a $500 bonus for you there, Alex. Hold out your hand as I count this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now don't spend that all in one place.
I won't.
Anyways, you've got a 3 to start off with, champ.
Well, that 3's a great card. We're going to go higher.
Alright, higher than the 3. It's a 6.
Alright, well, I'm not going to take the chance, so I'll freeze on the 6.
Oh, you chicken.
The 3's right there, preventing Nels from having a shot at the cards.
Chicken.
And Nels, this next question is for you. And oh God. Anytime any of you guys say chicken, you're reminding me of that bad Family Feud Canada answer.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, the clip, by the way, is on YouTube if you folks haven't checked it out yet. Now, we surveyed 100 people and asked them if the psychiatrist should report the patient to the police if he confesses to the psychiatrist that he committed murder. How many of them said yes, the psychiatrist should do that?
I believe that's a high number, so I'm going to say 70.
70 of them. Alex, higher or lower than 70?
I'm going to go low.
I'm going to go lower. Alright, actual number of people who said the psychiatrist should report the patient to the police if he confesses to a psychiatrist that he committed murder is 58. It is indeed lower. And Alex, you have that 6. You can play it or change it.
Let's change it, please.
Alright, it's going to change it, and it is now a 3. And Nels, you hush.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. No, a deuce! Oh, a great change, but bad luck. And that means we go to Nels. And let's see what our challenger starts with. A deuce!
Excellent. Higher than the 2.
Alright, higher than the 2. A 6.
Higher than the 6.
Taking a chance, going higher than the 6. It's an 8.
Freeze it right there.
Freezing on that snowman. That'll put Nels 2 cards away. And Alex, this next question goes to you here, sir. And we have an audience poll question on this one. We have 10 mothers of hyperactive children. They were all video called with Zoom earlier this afternoon before the show, and we asked them if stores, and how many of them said, we asked them if stores should keep candy behind the counter instead of in front of the counter. How many of them said yes?
Okay, I'm going to say about 7 of them.
7 of them. Well, you know, these mothers, they don't like their kids having all that sugary junk.
Lower.
And Nels, without me prompting him, already going lower than 7. Actual number of mothers of hyperactive children said that the stores should keep the candy at the back is all 10 of them. Alright. Alright, Alex, I don't think you're going to want to change a free.
Oh no, that's not happening. Higher.
Higher than the free. An ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. Oh no! Oh, you don't get anything for a pair. Not in this game. Nels, you have that dreaded snowman and you cannot change it.
You know what? Just go higher.
Gonna go higher than the 8. No, a 4. Alright, 4th and final question coming up in round 1. Someone is gonna have to win on this play of the cards. And all important question is for you, Nels. Alright. Control very critical here, as mentioned. And we have an educated guess here for you. 1 megatron equals 1,000 kilotons. What was the total yield in megatons of the largest nuclear weapon test ever conducted by the Soviet Union in 1961?
Oh, God. I don't know, like 750.
750 megatons. Alright, Alex, higher or lower than 750?
I'm gonna say lower.
Gonna go lower than 750. Alright, the total yield in megatons of the largest nuclear weapon test ever conducted by the Soviet Union in 1961? 50 of them. 50 megatons. You are way, way off base, Nels.
Well, I don't know if I guess, Italy.
I know. Alright, Alex, you have a very good card, but unfortunately the following cards have not been kind to you the last 2 trips to the board. But you know that the third time is the charm. What do you want to do?
Let's pass the control over to Nels.
Thanks, Alex.
Alright, Nels, you gotta flip over 2 cards and you cannot change the 8.
Let's go lower than 8.
Lower than the 8. No! It's a double and Alex wins game 1. Alright, Alex, you've got a game 1 victory. You've got $100 for winning that. Well, actually, you have $600 because you got that bonus for getting a survey exactly right. And, Nels, you need this to force a tiebreaker. Alright. So, we start game number 2 with you, Alex. Alright, we surveyed 100 women who are at least 6 months pregnant. We asked them, would you have another woman carry this baby for the rest of your pregnancy if you could do that? How many of them said yes?
Let's say that's gonna be a low number. I'll say about 28 of them.
28. Nels, higher or lower than 28?
I feel it's a little bit higher than 28.
Gonna go higher.
Yes.
Alright. Actual number is 9 of them. It's lower. Guess they want to carry their own baby.
I guess.
Alright, Alex. You have a 7.
Change it.
7.
Correction, he had a 7. Now you have a queen.
Oh, that's more like it. Lower.
Lower than the queen. An 8.
Freeze.
The freeze right there. Alright. And Nels gets our next question here. We surveyed 100 male millionaires here, Nels, and we asked them if a person can simply have too much money for their own good. How many of them said yes?
I believe that's a middle number. I'm going to say 69.
Oh, that number.
Of course he would say that. Of course. Alex, higher or lower than that?
Yeah, let's not even say that. I'll go lower than whatever that number is.
The number that must not be named. And the actual number of male millionaires who said a person could have too much money for their own good is... Would you believe this? As much as I don't want to do this, I have to pay you out because you did get that exactly right. Hold out your hand, Nels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got some money regardless of what happens here. You also have an 8 that you can change if you wish.
Yeah, I'll change that 8.
Alright, the 8 is now a 10.
Lower.
Lower as Alex laughs it up in his position there. 9. Higher than the 9.
Idea.
Well, it's contestant's choice.
Higher.
Okay, higher than the 9. It's a king! Lower than the king. It's a 9.
Freeze it right there.
He's gonna freeze. And Alex, you said it was a bad idea for him to go higher than that first 9. Look what happened.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, though, Alex, you get this next question. We surveyed 100 married women. We asked them, do you always stick up for your husband in public, even when you know he's wrong? How many of them said yes, they do that?
I'll say about 45.
45 of them. Nels, higher or lower than 45?
I think it's a little bit higher than 45.
Higher. Actual number of married women who said they always stick up for their husband in public, even when they know he's wrong, is 43. It's a little bit lower. Alright, Alex, you have the option to change the 8.
Yes, change it.
Alright, we will do that, and the 8 is now an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 6.
Higher.
Higher than the 6. A king.
No!
Lower.
You remain champion if this is lower. No! It's an ace. Nels breathes a big sigh of relief as we go to his row. You have 1 card to flip over. You cannot change the 9.
I know. I want to try higher than the 9.
Well, it worked for you before, so he's going to try it again. Higher than the 9 to tie the match. Yes! A $500 bonus for 69. 2 successful guesses higher than the 9. What kind of a show do we have here? A very crazy one is what we've got. Well, we've got a tiebreaker game coming up, and Nels, we're going to start with you on this one. All right. Nels, we surveyed 100 teenagers living in Beverly Hills. We asked them, have you ever paid another kid to do your homework for you? How many of them said yes, they paid another kid to do their homework?
Oh, I think that's a high number. 85.
85. You'd probably have to be a really rich teenager to be able to do that. Alex, higher or lower than 85?
Lower.
Lower than 85. Actual number of teenagers living in Beverly Hills who said that they've paid another kid to do their homework for them is only 11? Wow. That's a bit surprising, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of those aren't as rich as I thought they were. Alex, you have a 4.
Okay, I'll keep a 4 and go higher.
Higher than the 4. A king.
Lower.
Lower than the king to remain champion. It's an 8. Alex is still the champion. Nels, you ended up with $600.
He's not going car.
We'll see about that. Anyways, and Nels, despite what the text graphic says, you do not have $5,900. It's Alex that has $5,900, and he's going to try to add as much as $32,000 to it in the money cards. Come on over here, sir.
He's not going car.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yes, we will see about that. Alright. Well, Alex, before we can even get to the card part of the game, you gotta try to get through the money cards here.
Alright.
And of course, you know by now how this works. Of course, I'll just quickly remind you that minimum bets are $50 so you get to the big bet. You also have one joker for winning the match, so you have at least one shot at winning the car. And I wish you the very best of luck here.
You?
Alright, so we seed you with a new $200, and your first card is an ace. That's a very good start.
Oh, well, the ace will hurt me here. We're gonna go the entire 200, and it is lower.
Well, yeah, may as well. Nothing to lose on this. Lower than the ace. All 200. King, you've got $400.
Okay. Let's go 300 lower.
Alright, $300 lower than the king. It's a joker! That's gonna give you, so you have 2 chances now at the car. Alright, so hand that to me, and I'll ask you to bet again.
Okay. You know what? Why not? Let's go everything lower.
Going the whole thing this time. Alright, doubling up to $800 here if this is lower. It is! It's a deuce!
Everything higher.
Okay, you'll double up to $1,600 here. We hope. Worst case scenario is at a push and you won't lose anything. But let's see, $1,600 higher than a 2. A 4. Let's move that up. And we'll give you another $400, putting you up to $2,000. You're doing well.
Alright, I will keep the 4.
Okay.
And we're gonna go 1,200, and it's high.
$1,200 higher than a 4. A queen. That'll take you up to $3,200.
Alright. Let's do 1,800 lower.
He's going to go $1,800 lower than the queen. This will bring you up to $5,000. No. But you do have a great card here. You have an ace. You have $1,400 left.
Well, that certainly is a great card. We're gonna go everything lower.
Alright, everything lower than the ace. Come on, let's give him some money back. Alright, a 6. Let's move that up. $2,800 is what you have. Most you can win off of this is $5,600. You still have all 3 of your spare cards intact. Do you wish to use one?
Alright, let's go ahead and change the 6 with number 2.
Alright. Going number 2 right in the middle. The 6 is now an ace!
Wow! And I'm gonna say it again. Everything lower.
Alright, $5,600 if this card is lower than the ace. A 5! $5,600, a pretty good performance here on the money cards. Up to 11,500 now, and well, shit. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Alex. Since we don't want to be penalized, you earn those 2 jokers fair and square, and I don't want to penalize you for that. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of taping this whole thing all over again, which would delay Lingo, here's what I'm going to do. I will give you earn the right to win a car, and you're going to have a chance to win one. Look at the numbers in the Discord chat, 1 through 7 that I'm about to type in. Alright? Now, one of them does have the word car in it, and now let me go to goldenroad.net here on my tablet. Yeah, we're gonna finish the game this way, folks, because unfortunately the game decided to crap out on me. Oh well. Not really anything that could be done about it. So yeah, we're gonna finish the game this way. That way, alright. Okay, let me go here. Okay, Alex. Behind one of those numbers is a 2020 Kia Forte LXS worth $20,115. So, now you have your 2 jokers. Go ahead and call and pick the 2 numbers that you want.
Okay. Let's do 2 and 6.
Alright, he wants 2 and 6. Alright. You know what? I want to try to build up a little bit of suspense here, so I'm going to go in reverse order of what you picked. Starting with number 6. Do we find a car there? And we do not.
Yeah. Woo.
But celebrate now, Nels, but you might want to hold that for a moment because we still have to look at one more card, which was Alex's first choice of number 2. Does Alex drive away in that car? He does!
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
Alright, let's do some tabulations here. You're the second car winner this season, Alex, and your 2-day total is now $31,615. Well done.
Thank you.
Alright. And you're going to be coming back on our next show to face a new challenger. That is all the time we have for today here on Card Sharks, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time.